Welcome back. Father's Day is this Sunday, but there are thousands of foster children here in Arizona who will not be spending the day with their dad. For them this holiday, it can be a painful reminder of who is missing. Court-appointed special advocates, they are trained volunteers. They provide consistency in these kids' lives. They also help judges decide where these foster children live, where they go to school. And while more than half of Arizona's foster population are boys, only a quarter of CASA volunteers are men. Brad Tebow joining us now. You're with Voices for CASA of Children. Such an important mentorship here that there's a need for.
I agree so much, and one of the most important things that I think all men will identify with is that men can deliver something, some encouragement, just being someone that the youngster knows to some of the young boys, especially teenagers who are growing up and who will be entering adulthood in the near future.
Have you found that it's much more difficult for teenagers these days than 10 years ago, 20 years ago, because we have social media, right? Because everybody's like this and it's so easy. We hear about the bully stories over and over again.
I think so. You know, with a CASA volunteer and a young boy, soon to be a man, to be able to identify and speak and do it as themselves, and not, you know, with the anonymity or, you know, the fake face that they have to put on social media, which is unfortunate, but that's the reality we live in. So it's nice to get some of these youngsters some contact with grown-ups.
Being a volunteer, what have you found in mentoring these young men?
Some of these youngsters, they haven't really experienced a lot of wonderful things that even our valley has to provide. So being able to tour a fire station, or being able to visit a museum in Scottsdale, or being able to go to a sports game. And some of these things, which might seem simple to some of us who enjoy those activities, they've never done it before. And it's just amazing to see, you know, their bright, open faces as they see this stuff.
It has to be quite humbling because, like you said, these are so many things that we take for granted.
I agree so much, and that's a great question. You know, there's no way that me, as a CASA volunteer, will be able to, you know, correct all the wrong that's in a youngster's life. But if I can just help with one little thing, get that youngster started towards success, that, I think, is what makes a successful adult.
What have you found the most gratifying through this volunteer opportunity?
I think the community with the other court-appointed special advocates is that, you know, it's all a very supportive environment. I'm a lay person, so I did not come in here understanding the child welfare system, but there's just so much support, so much information. You know, organizations like Voices for CASA Children, you know, they provide so much to us. And then the court itself is very opening and very warm towards us, and they help us quite a bit as well.
Were you apprehensive about getting involved in volunteering? Because I know that there are people out there watching, and this may specifically for men, because that's the type of volunteers that you need right now. If they're watching, I want to do this, but I'm not quite sure. Do I have what it takes? The responsibility of it all.
I think most of the individuals, most of the gentlemen that I've met, they can learn anything. So they can learn and adapt no matter what. And there's so much support, not only from, you know, charitable institutions like Voices, but from the court and other government agencies to kind of support us and help us.
What you're doing, Brad, so very important. Thank you for taking the time to come talk with us, to share your knowledge, to share this opportunity with us. Appreciate you.
Delighted.
And you can find more information on our website. If you would like to get involved, just head to azfamily.com, click the Seen on TV tab, or you can check out our free AZ Family News app. Hey, Paul.